It's our Halloween special here, and we're shaking things up and defying expectations by covering John Carpenter's Halloween. Stick around as we discuss the film that would inspire decades worth of horror and the original boogeyman, the babysitter killer, The Shape, Mike Myers. I'm David.
I'm Kayla.
And this is Two Men the Podcast.
Hello and welcome to our special first ever added episode. This is the first episode we're going to do that's not coming out on a regular day. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. How do you like Halloween?
I'm a Halloween guy.
Yeah, it's one of my more favourite.
I was supposed to have a Halloween dress up party. Well, it's tomorrow night as we record, but it'll be tonight. And I was going to go as not Austin Powers, Napoleon Dynamite.
Nice.
But that's obviously not happening now as we are ravaged by COVID across the world. I want to stress, you called him Mike Myers, David, not Shrek.
Yeah.
You called him Mike Myers. I want to stress it's Michael. Mischievous Michael Myers, as I will grow. He is such a prankster. I want to jump right in here because Michael Myers, more so straight away than he's not my favourite of the there's like a Mount Rushmore of like horror villains. Like
I think he's my number
there's
one.
Michael Myers, there's Jason, there's Freddy, there's Chucky, Leatherface, all these like ones you jump to straight away. He's not my favourite one. But what I will say is he plays pranks that I just don't think you get from Chucky more so, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I don't even think Freddy, that he tries to kill you and stuff and he plays with your mind.
Yeah.
But Michael Myers just like sets things up for you.
Yeah.
He immediately puts the ghost. I'm jumping like an hour into the film.
Yeah. Oh, the ghost sheet over himself.
When he puts the ghost
That's
sheet
hilarious.
and glasses.
Yeah.
Not even just the ghost sheet. What is the...
And he's wearing a mask under that as well.
Yeah, I don't... Does he think it's like... I don't know the lore of Halloween quite as deeply as some people might. Is he like... Is that referencing something? Or
I don't think so. I think he's just disguising himself.
It doesn't make any sense.
I think he's just trying to get closer to her so he can kill her easily.
But he doesn't need to do that.
But he likes playing with his victim.
Does he though?
I don't know.
I think... See, you say he does, but I don't know that he does because... He doesn't play with Laurie.
Well,
he follows Laurie.
Oh well, Laurie is his main goal.
Yeah, but he doesn't try and play with her.
No, but he tries to play with all the others. Like the girl in the car that he kills. You know, like he could have easily stabbed her and killed her instantly.
Yeah, he's not a very effective killer. But he doesn't play with them so much because she's not scared at any stage.
But he's a process killer, not a product killer. So like he gets his kicks not from killing people, not from like the fact that someone's dead. He gets his kicks from like the killing of someone.
I don't care.
So he like drags it out and messes with them.
Wait, why does he?
I don't know.
Because
it's a serial killer.
He's not a very effective. Like that's what at least Jason just comes for you.
Yeah.
Jason, if you get away from Jason, you get away from Jason. He's coming straight after you.
Yeah.
He's not gonna like. He doesn't like. He will pin you up the way Michael pins people in this film, which again ridiculous.
And dogs.
Yeah. Is Michael Myers supernatural? Because
depends on which.
In this film, I always remember it as no, he's not.
I don't think he is.
He isn't supernatural.
No.
He does eventually have supernatural
he gets
tendencies.
Involved in a cunt.
Yeah.
In a cult. He gets involved in a cult.
Yeah. The whole problem in this film is that he's involved with a cunt.
Yeah, exactly. He gets involved with a cult who believe that he has to kill his entire family or else the world will end.
Yeah, but at this stage, that's not.
No, he's human.
Yeah. So
I think a good comparison to make a recent one is season 10 of The Walking Dead. He's like Beta.
Yeah, but
so he's not superhuman. He's not supernatural, but he's just like an incredibly large, tough human.
Yeah, but that's not my point. My problem with it isn't how much punishment he takes.
Yeah.
I don't have that problem, which does eventually become a problem with slasher movies in most things.
Yeah.
But my problem is he does things that I don't think he could do. Whatever, I'll forgive him somehow opening the door when what's his name? They're all forgettable apart from Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah. You know the couple that come into Annie's house to have sex?
Yeah. The blonde
boyfriend.
Yeah.
When he goes downstairs, I'll forgive him somehow opening that back door and sneaking past to get into the door that he actually jumps him through. But in the final girl marathon, James A. Janice of Dead Meat likes to call it, where you run through all the bodies of your friends.
Yeah.
He opens doors from places where he couldn't be.
Yeah.
Like when the body of the boyfriend falls.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Is he up on the roof holding the body and then letting it go? And if he is, he can't open that door to the second body of the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Which just opens. But if is he at that door holding it open? Because if he's at that door, he couldn't be holding the body.
I think he's got a series of strings, and he's just sitting in a room and just pulling these strings. So he pulls this one to let the guy fall down, and then he's got another one that pulls.
I
the
want
door
that
open.
to be true.
Yeah, I think that's how it's.
He's like has like Home Alone traps set around to drop bodies.
This is actually the sequel to Home Alone. This is Kevin McAllister. This is what happens when.
This would be a before Home Alone, surely.
Yeah, but okay. So Home Alone's a prequel.
Prequel to Home Alone is a prequel to this.
Yeah.
This is Kevin McAllister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think
his name just had to be changed for legal reasons.
We talked last week about our top 10 horror movies.
Yeah.
And I thought we might have shortchanged Halloween a wee bit by not having it on. I think we definitely did not. Yeah. I think the point you made last week about how slasher movies have evolved.
Yeah.
Couldn't be more true when you watch this film. And it will be true when I eventually bring myself to sit back down to watch some Friday the 13th movies. Just how bad some of the acting is in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
What is the sheriff in the film for?
I don't know.
What is he? He brings absolutely nothing. Like, not a single thing. Not a single thing does he bring.
And I think that was kind of the point in that, like, no one believes Loomis. Everyone thinks Loomis is just nuts.
It's just so forced.
Yeah.
You don't even need Loomis in this film until the last. It could be anyone.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I love Loomis.
I do love Loomis.
I love him in this. And Donald Pleasance is, like, the guy of Halloween.
Yeah.
Apart from Michael Myers, but he's played by so many different people.
Played by like 30 people.
Yeah, that you can't even really call him that. But what Donald Pleasance brings to later Halloween films is not what he brings here.
No.
He's not a character in this. He's just this guy walking around terrorizing kids and just missing cars, like
yelling, "Hey, Lonnie!"
Yeah,
yeah. He's only on screen for 18 minutes, which
I'm amazed it's that much.
Yeah, but I was shocked to go back and realize how little he was on screen for.
Yeah,
I thought he was so much bigger.
I do remember him being bigger, but he is in the rest of.
He's bigger.
He is
in
the rest
Halloween
of Halloween
2.
Yeah,
not Halloween 3, the best one.
No, not Halloween 3. Yeah, he is a bigger character than some of the other ones, but I don't get the whole point of like you don't need him in anything. Even the scene where Michael takes the car could be anyone.
Yeah,
there's nothing that screams you need Loomis. You need someone who has a personal connection to Michael. You don't.
No, but I like that.
I like it.
I like that it was Loomis that had a personal connection to Michael.
Yeah, I would like it, but it's not expanded enough for me to really care about it. It's not expanded enough in
the first film.
No, he's great in some of the others.
Yeah,
but what I will say about the first one is just that I don't think it's a very good film.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I don't think it's a very good movie. As much as it's heralded as one of the best horror movies ever made,
I think it's still easily watchable. Like it's not
easy watch.
Yeah, it's not like difficult to watch bad.
Yeah, it's a good length. Any film under 90 minutes is great now that we're covering fucking 2.5 hour blockbusters every week. But I just don't think it's a very good movie. I think Michael Myers is a great character.
Yeah.
I think Laurie Strode's a great character. I think Loomis is great. I just think they're all better in
once they've been expanded on.
Yeah, Loomis is definitely better in other movies.
Yeah.
Laurie Strode, even in any of the other Halloween movies, she's an idiot, David, in this movie. When she runs away from Michael, tries one door, which is the next door. She tries the neighbour, and the neighbour doesn't answer her. Locks out, closes the blind. But the first place she runs is either next door to the house she's been attacked in, or back to the house with all the kids in it.
Yeah.
Take him anywhere else.
Yeah, don't take him towards the kids.
And try more than one house.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't try the house closest to where he is.
Yeah.
Like, just go 4 doors down. Try that one. No answer. Run out of the estate. It's not like he's sprinting.
No. She could literally just like stand in the middle of the road, wait till he walks towards her, and just slowly walk towards the police station and just keep him in sight.
She is at the door for about 20 minutes before Tommy lets her in.
Future to be played by Paul Rudd.
And Michael just he is. Yeah. Paul Rudd is in the later one. But Michael just comes walking at her and she doesn't move. Yeah. And he still doesn't get her because that's what he does. He
is an incredibly ineffectual killer, especially in this film.
A terrible murderer. Forget about all his first murder with his sister is the worst shot murder of any film I've ever seen. Yeah. The only thing they got right is boobs. It's the only thing they managed to get on screen is that he stares at her boobs. Yeah. She sounds like someone talking to Mike. She's Michael, and he's just like slowly like raising the knife up and down.
Also, I've got a problem with that. That knife is absurdly large to keep in a kitchen drawer.
Yeah.
What do they need that knife for?
Yeah. Then there's a lot of problems with knives that I have in this film, especially with when he pins up the boyfriend later, that knife does not do that. No,
you'd need like a machete or something.
his knife would not do that.
Actually, you wouldn't.
For one, the knife's not long enough
No.
to even get through his body, especially because they show it not even getting to the end of the knife.
Yeah.
It doesn't even reach the handle.
Yeah.
But it pins him to the wall through his like chest
Yeah.
cavity, which is surely the one part of his. If he got his neck, maybe I'd believe it had the length,
Oh yeah.
but not. And it wouldn't pin him up either. But
No, we definitely wouldn't pin him up.
it definitely wouldn't pin him up. But it pins him up to the wall enough to. That's how he gets the body to fall in front of
Yeah,
Laura.
exactly.
He pins it and it breaks. So
And
it
he
just falls.
knew exactly when it was going to break.
Yeah, he threw a stone at it to
Yeah.
yeah.
You just
I have
pulled on the
so
string.
many issues with this film, but I enjoyed it,
Yeah.
which is exactly the point I made with Friday the 13th last year. Is if you just turn your brain off and watch these films,
Oh, exactly.
they're very enjoyable. But I can't. It's my job now to not turn my brain off to watch these. The last fight with Micah
Yeah.
stresses me out because she hits him with a sewing needle, or not a sewing needle, a knitting needle.
Yeah.
And he,
Needle
like,
in his
he-
neck, is it?
Takes it in the. I'm acting it out for you, David,
Yeah.
but he takes it in
You
the
show
neck
me.
and then just drops it. Just out of nowhere, so
Yeah.
suddenly, and it's like, and I'm like, that no,
It's obviously yeah.
that obviously one probably wouldn't have hurt him the way that he took it,
Yeah.
and two, no, he's knocking down.
And it's
Is
not
it-
like pulling it out is what
Yeah.
killed him.
He's stunned so easily,
Yeah.
and I don't believe like it's not one of them now. Now he's definitely not playing with her.
Yeah.
He is just being stunned.
Yeah, yeah.
He takes so much damage afterwards to be stunned. Why is this the first thing that gets him? Like maybe the sewing needle could get him after he had been shot and after he had been poked in the eye.
Yeah,
but
like
not
if it
first.
stabbed him in like a bullet hole with a nip
Yeah.
needle.
Yeah, if he got him in the bullet hole, maybe it'd like put him down for a second.
Yeah.
And he misses so many swipes. At
Oh,
him.
he does.
That
The-
first attack.
Yeah, the one where he's right behind her, and it's not even like she moves. He
He
just
is point blank range. She doesn't see him, and he gets her top
yeah.
and like slits like
Yeah,
a wee
yeah.
cut in her arm. Like my dog was playing with me last night and cut my arm.
Did more damage.
And it has,
obviously.
I have an actual cut,
Yeah.
whereas she's just like, oh no, it's cool, I'll just be grand. The kids take so long to see him upstairs,
Yeah.
even though they're staring at him. This film bothers me, and I'm gonna like it less the more we talk about it.
Yeah.
You have some behind the scenes stuff to get me away from the madness
Yeah.
of John Carpenter here.
So Jamie Lee Curtis is actually Janet Leigh's daughter, and that's how she got the job. Janet Leigh was the actress in Psycho. That's basically how she got the job.
Janet Leigh being the shower girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carpenter saw it as the ultimate tribute to Hitchcock to cast Jamie Lee Curtis in this film. Talking about Loomis's relationship with Michael. Originally, Loomis had a wife in this film, and it would have been just explained where he would have been just on the phone to his wife. But Donald Pleasance actually said that he thought it'd be better if Loomis had no past, no
Just dedicated to Michael Myers.
no outside connection other than Michael Myers, which I actually think is really good. And again,
It is,
it's
it's
something
great
that's much better when it's expanded on in later films.
As much as some of the Halloween films are really bad,
Yeah,
the
lore.
Loomis lore
Yeah.
intake is a constant highlight to me. Maybe not to most other people, but
I think Donald Pleasance is a constant highlight in these movies.
oh, definitely.
Yeah.
So much so that they eventually keep him going, even when he's
Yeah, even when
no
Donald
longer with
Pleasance
us,
has
yeah.
died. Yeah. Who Malcolm McDonald play him in the Rob Zombie ones?
puts in the Rob Zombie movies.
Yeah.
But
Or Malcolm McDowell.
they like put an accent on, talk about it, like use a voiceover from him.
Oh yeah,
in
in the 2018.
I want to
films.
say in the 2018 one maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah. There's one of them where they do that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
must be that one. I was going to say Resurrection.
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely in the 2018 one. Anyway,
okay,
it might be
fair
in
enough,
Resurrection as well. Yeah, Loomis was originally supposed to be played by Christopher Lee, who played Saruman and Count Dooku, but he turned it down.
Famous characters.
Yes, famous characters that Kaelan
From-
does not know. From Saruman from Lord of the Rings and Count Dooku from Star Wars.
I've seen episode 3 and 4 of Star Wars, and none of the Lord of the Rings.
So anyway, Christopher Lee
Star
turned
Wars.
this down because there wasn't enough money in it, and he said it's the worst career decision he made.
I'd buy that.
Yeah. In college, John Carpenter toured a mental facility, and this actually inspired him to create the character of Michael Myers because he saw a child who looked at him with, and I'm quoting here, with a look of evil. It absolutely terrified me.
Kids are evil, man. I'm telling
Kids
you.
are evil, yeah. If there's one thing we've learned in the last 2 weeks, is that children are evil.
That's why I respect fathers who leave until the child's an adult.
Exactly.
Fathers who just leave, I respect it. It's an underrated skill.
Speaking of more evil children, they're in the script and the credits. Michael Myers is referred to as the Shape.
Yeah.
The name the Shape is a reference to the Salem witch trials, where children started accusing people of being witches, and the shape was like the kind of form of a person or of an accused witch doing their witch stuff, like possessing people and stuff.
Witchcraft,
witchcraft. That's it. Yeah, doing their witchcraft. Yeah. And then I'll start on Halloween.
What I will say is I like doing films like this, and I have him down as Mischievous Michael in my. Just because he's such a prankster.
He is.
But I like doing this. I look forward to next Halloween covering Halloween 2. We might have to squeeze that in before.
I can't wait till Halloween 2022 when we're doing Season of the Witch.
Yeah. That's what it is. I don't want to wait that long for Season of the Witch. That's all it is. Yeah.
It's the worst movie I've ever seen. Yeah, it's so bad.
It's not good. Even though it has a killer tune. I just have very good length. The knitting needle and the glasses on the ghost is such a...
It's so funny.
It's so like...
I don't know why you do.
I can't, no matter what you tell me, buy that that's what he's going to do.
I have no idea why.
That's not even playing with her. That's just like... Yeah. At that stage, he's killing her. There's no... There's no game to be had. And then how Laurie isn't immediately freaked out by as her best friend gets choked out on a fucking phone wire. Cord,
yeah.
They're also chill in this.
Yeah.
Like when there's doors left open, they just close them.
Yeah.
When there's like
this is the 70s, you could just
there's lights off all the time. Why is there so many lights off?
Well, that's actually because they couldn't afford lighting.
Is that actually what it is? I actually said this when we watched it, that it had to be something to do with an ESP bill because they're just so off all the time. Like, there's no, I don't believe for a second that if you're going to have sex upstairs, you're turning all the lights in the entire house off. The entire house off, no chance. I just think it's ridiculous. It's not a good movie, but it's an enjoyable watch.
It's a very enjoyable film.
I'll not have anyone tell me that this is a standout horror movie anymore. No, I will not take this.
No.
This, if you're being really genuine, might not make a top 5 slasher movie because this is terrible, David.
Oh, it's awful, yeah.
This is a terrible movie that's very enjoyable to watch.
Yeah. It's like last week I said I compared it to Pac-Man, and I'd like to retract that and compare it to Pong.
Yeah, it's Pong. Pac-Man's very enjoyable. Yeah. Pac-Man is great to play. No, it's Pong, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure Pong is enjoyable for 10 minutes.
Yeah. I just think I'm not old enough to respect Halloween.
Yeah, like if you
because I've seen what's come for after it before I've seen what comes for it.
Yeah.
But I just think Halloween doesn't. And I'd be honest that I kind of ripped the piss now that I think about it, putting the likes of Friday the 13th on it. But
yeah, and Sinister.
And Sinister I stand by. But yeah, that's all I've got. I'll just rant for an hour here about Halloween and
fair.
I'll go after all the fans.
That's been our
bonus episode.
Yeah, our Halloween special.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow night for The Gentleman.
Yes, we will. Well, tomorrow morning.
Well, tomorrow
whenever
morning.
you listen to it.
Yeah, whenever you listen to it.
Enjoy.
You are our third man listening.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.